Traditerm is a thermic insulation system which is placed on the exterior part of buildings and which can be applied in new building sites or for restorations. Before starting with the installation of the system, verify that the support is even, resistant, clean, and dry. With high temperatures or wind, it is necessary to moisten the support. For the mixture, add Traditerm to a bucket with water. Stir with a mechanical mixer until you have a consistent, even paste without lumps. Before fixing the insulation, clearly plan out the distribution of the boards. Cut the pieces to the appropriate size and form. At the joints with windows or doors, avoid leveling the joints of the boards with the edge of the carpentry frame elements. This way we prevent the formation of fissures. Spread the adhesive over the whole perimeter of the boards and apply several blobs spaced out in the middle. Take into account that at least 40% of the surface of the boards must be in contact with the Traditerm. Position the boards on the indicated place and press evenly on the whole surface until they are completely glued and leveled. The panels must be placed in a herringbone method, so that the minimum distance between the vertical joints should be of 25 centimeters. Once the mortar has hardened, place the fixings on the vertexes of the panels. For this, make a hole with a conventional drill. Introduce the fixing and hammer it until it is completely fixed. Finally, cover the fixings with adhesive. This way, the fixings are totally hidden when applying the finish. Before proceeding with the rendering, it is advisable to reinforce the corners of the doors and windows. Cut some 20 by 30 centimeter pieces of fiberglass mesh and place them diagonally on the vertexes. It is also advisable to reinforce all the edges, placing mesh and angle battens. Once the preparation is finished, apply a 4 mm thick coat of Traditerm mortar. Next, run a 10 by 10 mm notched trowel over the surface. Apply the mesh by holding the roll from the top end and overlapping at least 10 centimeters with the adjoining and reinforcing ones. Smooth the surface until the mesh is completely absorbed in the base mortar coat. Once the reinforcement coat is dry, 3 days after installation, you can apply the finish with Morsamcryl acrylic mortar. You will find more information about this in the corresponding chapter.